Welcome back. Commentary for you. Mutt Leaks has came out yearly with kind of a chart that shows what the game does. And in this chart, we're looking at the Enhanced Awareness Target Blocking Rating, which is for both the line and the backfield. And to me, this ruins Madden. But before I show you how and talk about why, I want you to go back to what Uche talked about last night with double team pass block sets.
Here's where the problem lays. When you have two offensive linemen blocking one nose tackle, there is little to no chance that this happens, a split, where now that left guard has completely vacated the space in which he was supposed to be helping the center and blocking that nose tackle. That nose tackle is probably the least efficient in pass rush, and this is not something that should usually happen. And in a game like Madden, where you're expecting it to be sim, it's definitely an unacceptable thing, and it just goes to show that there's just really not consistency in the programming and how they handle a lot of these situations with the AI.
All right, so I know this is next level stuff, but I want you to just think about it in the simplest of terms. What you're seeing here is the chance for enhanced awareness target blocking by rating for both the line and the backfield, which means this is actually what sets the line logic for double team blocks. So if you're seeing from an NFL lineman, the foundation and execution of the double team block is broken, and now you're seeing from within the game that the logic to create those situations is fixed, you can no longer tell me the game is not broken both in execution and in design. Now, for those that will say there are some variables here, there's also a static graph, okay? There's literally numbers, even though they're percentage-based chances, in this, which removes the random element. Now, I know someone will say, but things like injury, things like stamina, those would be impacted through the ratings. That doesn't actually seem to affect this chance in terms of the awareness rating. We've often said we don't know what a lot of these ratings mean, but the more these charts leak, the more we understand that so much of what actually happens in the game is very strongly determined by one or two ratings. Speed rating, for example. Throw power, for example. Awareness, for example. So this would impact a high percentage of plays. Anytime you go against a 4-3 defense, you're looking at the prospect naturally of the line double teaming. So now you know the actual target blocking that occurs in the game from a programming standpoint to set those linemen off to a nose tackle is broken. But then once it tries to execute the actual block, you've heard from an NFL lineman that's actually done it in his life, that started in the NFL. The actual process those players go through is broken. EA, I don't want you to worry about MUT cards, musicians, anything. I want you to fix your football game. We should not rely on leaks about your game. We should not have players coming on to show us how flawed this game is. You should make a capable product that you can confidently show to anyone. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. You know I will be back in the week with more commentary.